All right, everybody. First of all, Kathryn, guess what? Yeah, there's you only need one guess who it was. I don't need to tell you. There's only one person that would have pulled it off. Yeah, yeah, somebody really did that. I won't say who that person is, but yeah, y'all know him pretty well. And we're going to keep talking about Kathryn today. Kathryn, once again, what I find most comforting in all this, right, at the end of the day, you're never going to have kids, okay? And I find that very, very comforting because you know what? That's one less thing we have to worry about with you, okay? You leaving your fucking kids at home. It's tomorrow, Uncle Chuck. Yeah. So that's what this is going to be about today is Kathryn's fucking, is her Minneapolis event. It's tomorrow. Let me see exactly where it's at. I'll tell you. Give me 1 second. Tell everybody where it's at. It's, let's see. Yeah, it's tomorrow. I'm going to tell you right now. She finally got the Apostle CathleenCrick.com. That's smart. It says nothing's planned, but let me see, Chuck. I know it's in Minneapolis. I know. I'm really hoping that the sound sucks again, and I'm wondering who paid for it this time. Somebody paid for it, because Kathryn, here's the thing. Kathryn's going broke. She's been going broke. She's literally asking for people like, oh, I need money now because, it just takes so much money to pay for these, and I'm not working. I need everybody else to help me pay for it. It says Minneapolis. It doesn't say where. Let me see here. Oh, Northup Auditorium, Chuck. Yeah, you might need to turn your volume up, dude, because mine's maxed, actually, Monty. Has everybody else got good sound? Yeah, and I think it'll probably be in like some kind of ghetto suburb, right, Chuck? Because that's where she's gonna go. She's not gonna go to some fucking upscale fucking place. People are gonna be like, yeah, Northup Auditorium. Yeah, that's it. So she'll be there tomorrow, 7 p.m. I don't know where that is in vicinity to you. If it is, you should go. I would. If I was, like I said, David, he was within a driving distance and it all worked out. Rachel Bone, what up? We're talking about Kathryn going to Minneapolis. We kind of want to warn people again that, hey, she's coming. She'll be at Northup Auditorium tomorrow at 7 p.m. She's a fucking fraud. This woman's a fraud, okay? And here's the thing. Before Kathryn was out doing this shit, she was out doing this in churches. Hey, what up, Builder Man? How you doing? Welcome, man. Okay, so 84th Church Street, Southeast Minneapolis, Minnesota. Hey, appreciate you being here, Builder Man. We're talking about Kathryn Krick. She is coming to Minneapolis tomorrow. She's already there, probably. Okay, she's probably already sitting there. She's probably dropping in on the stream like, fuck, what's Rich saying about me now? God damn it. He's an asshole. Imagine Kathryn cussing. Could you guys see Kathryn cussing at us? Like, they're suppressive persons. Like, I would love to hear Kathryn like say fuck or something like that. But so yeah, if any little Kathryn Crick's culties are watching right now, the little Crickettes, especially the one that's leaving the comment, the little girl. Okay, the young girl. I want to tell you something, all right? You might think this is cool, what you're doing. I forget your fucking name. I'm deleting your comments because I'm not going to have some little fucking girl on my channel because it's set to not made for kids, and technically you're still a fucking kid. This, starting at this young of an age, it's going to be so devastating to you later in life if you just don't stop. I promise you. You're going to fall into trap after trap. You're going to end up being trafficked, probably become pregnant by one of these cult leaders. Then you're going to be spit out into the system. Like, it's not a joke what we're talking about with Kathryn. It's disturbing to say the least, man. It really is, to see young people being so fucking brainwashed by these fucking church leaders at such a, it's disturbing to say the least. And not only that, Catherine's actually exploiting these children, right? In a sick fucking way. And it's kind of teetering on fucking child abuse. But Kathryn doesn't care because it's all for her fucking sick agenda. Now here's the thing. Again, people who follow Kathryn, you know what disqualifies her from being an apostle? Is that she's never going to have kids. Okay? I was 63 Bravo. I was a mechanic. Yep. Rachel, I was a mechanic. Yep. I was a mechanic. Yep. 63 series. Mm-hmm. Turn wrenches. Yep. I jumped with, I was attached to a signal unit. I was attached to when I got to unit, I was Alpha Company 82nd SIG. So whenever division deployed, guess who went? We did signal. So everybody could talk. And Alpha Company always went because we were basically like, they had like division comms, and then we supported division comms basically. So I worked with a lot of generator mechanics, Rachel. Yep, I worked with a lot of gen mechanics. Yep, good people. A fun time, man. Some of the best times were in the 82nd, man. I went the Star Watt to heaven. Anyways, let's get back to Kathryn. There's really not much to Kathryn. If any of her followers ever actually did any research into her, you would actually see that she's a full-blown fraud. You guys would see that she's not who she says she is. All we've ever asked for in this, if Kathryn was a true apostle too, right? Like a true apostle wouldn't back down from a conversation. Like all we've ever asked for is for her to come forward and we have some questions about her doctrine. But again, when people start questioning her doctrine, she just blocks you and just doesn't talk to you. That's why Kathryn's group of friends is so small, because they don't question her. It's all about Queen Kathryn with a K. If people with Kathryn's group just started reading their Bibles and stopped following her, stopped putting her before God, you guys would be so much better off. And that's all we've ever tried to say is, hey, we're not telling you not to believe in God. Just open up your Bible and everything, all the answers you seek are there, and it will tell you exactly about Kathryn and the type of person that she is. God's real clear about Kathryn Krick. Oh, Real Talk Kim? She's a fucking clown too. Real Talk Kim. Yeah, don't even get me started with that fucking lunatic. Do I tend denomination? No, Ken, I don't. No, brother, I don't. Nope. No. No, and they won't. They'll never have a real conversation because, again, these people have elevated themselves, like, put themselves on a pedestal. They've elevated themselves to this. She, Real Talk Kim is a man. She doesn't sound like a man. She is a man. Super apostles. Yeah, that's what Daniel Adams is. Daniel Adams is like Mr. Super Apostle. But when we get started with that shithead, we're gonna get on him later eventually. But Kathryn's it for right now. And it's real important that people pay attention to her doctor, that are going to the sermons with her. Listen to her. Does she ever break out a Bible? I haven't, can't think. No, I try to, can't, and I try to stay away from other channels that do content on other frauds and shit, because I like to keep our content original. I don't want to have to backbone off anybody, right? So I try to keep away from other people's shit so I can analyze it cold with our community, and we can keep a clear head about it, because some communities, like, we're going after the criminal acts, man. Like, some people are going after the religion part of it, and I get that, but no, We're going after the criminal part of it, dude. That's what, here's the thing, and that's what I've, it would be real helpful if like the Christian community, right, Kent, would actually help us with that. Like help us get, you know, law enforcement involved, get the IRS involved, really start putting pressure on these people financially, right? Start taking away the little fucking sandbox playground of all this free money from the taxpayers, dude. It's fucked up. Look how much money the church is making. It's ridiculous, and Catherine's right in on it. She's just at the low end of it. Mm. Catherine's a money laundering, tax evasion, bulk cash smuggling. There's some trafficking involved. We know that with David. That's we stopped doing David, but yeah, absolutely, for sure. Not reporting money to the government, fucking skimming money off the top with Kathryn. That's what she's doing. Kathryn is now sending money mules to fucking Africa to drop for Jor Davy. I know she is. She just sent somebody over there a couple months ago to do a drop. Kathryn will not go anywhere near Tanzania. She knows. She knows. If she goes to Tanzania and comes back with a fucking Tanzanian stamp on her passport, there's going to be issues at fucking customs. And she knows that. Last time she was next to Jor Davy was the Philippines, and he flew there to see her. And then prior to that, it was, fuck, where was it? Australia, maybe? It might have been Australia. But absolutely the money laundering, illegal. Fuck yeah. Hey, don't pay your taxes, can't see what happens. It's the same thing. You're laundering money. Okay, it was Africa. Okay, so Tanzania is where Kathryn got anointed. Let's talk about Tanzania. This is really important, all this. Hit that like, let me know you're here, please. Tanzania is where Kathryn got anointed. Okay. Now, Kent, I'll try to put this out as clear as I know from what my sources have said, our sources have said. Kathryn's parents paid for this whole trip. Okay, this is very important. Okay, I'm with you, bro. Okay, so Kathryn's parents basically funded that whole trip to Africa, all right? It's a little rusty how they got involved, but John Tall got, it was all kind of in unison. Everything kind of happened bam, 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 right? John Tall, Kathryn, Africa, okay? And they're all part of this group, this church called Advanced Anointing, okay? That was the very first church Kathryn was ever a part of. Prior to that, it was Prophet Lovey, Dickhead Lovey, okay? So you starting to see the pattern here. So she goes from Prophet Lovey. I think that's where she met John Tall. And I think that's also where she met Jor Davy when he came down. Yes, okay, that's it. That's what I was just, double check my source here real quick. We were texting the other day. I had a lot of questions, so let me double check here. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Just let me double check my notes right here because I was asking the other day. I want to say it was Advanced Anointing. Okay. So first Kathryn goes to Prophet Lovey. She was editor. She was editor, sound editor. Then she gets tied up with Jor Davy, goes to Africa. He sleeps with her. He nails her. He gets it, right? And everybody always asks, what the fuck is that ring on her finger? That's Kathryn's fucking commitment ring to Jor Davy. That's her virginity ring. Kathryn's all, I got a virginity ring. This is what I got when I lost my virginity, everybody. So she keeps it on her finger. It's Tanzanite. It's fucking Tanzanite from Tanzania, okay? So she goes, her parents pay for the whole deal, Kent. This is what's real disturbing about this, Kent. Is her parents funded this shit, man. Like they funded her own demise. Like keep that in mind when we're talking about this. Mom calls, hang on. Mom, what's up? Doing a live stream. Can I call you back later? Why, what's up? Yeah, no, I'm good. I just work today. All right, love you. Bye. Those are the extent of my conversations with my mom. Sometimes I get long conversations, but like, just call, check on you. Yeah, I'm good. Work, fucking life. Yeah, and see, Octolubes, that's what people are, you know, Yeah, the speaking in tongues. Okay, so let me get Kent online here because this is really important in this. Yeah, everything's fine, Rachel. Yeah, mom just calls, dude. I'm I'm very close to my family. Yeah, no, I'm very close, really close to my family, man. Yeah, so we're pretty in touch. Brother and sister, kind of. My sister, I haven't talked to her in a while, but brother, we're kind of on a fucking big ass fucking bumpy ass road right now. He's kind of being an asshole. But back to Africa. So Kent, parents fund the entire trip. This is where she gets tied up with Jor Davy, Jean. Okay, she comes back. All right, now this is really important in this. Now my sources have told me that the abuse happened. Okay, the abuse happened there, and that group reported it. That group reported it. They told Katherine that Jor Davy abused them, and they also reported it to authorities. Okay, Katherine sided with fucking Jor Dickey, with Jor Davy. Exactly, precisely. They pretty much sold her to her spiritual fucking brainwasher. Sold her down the river, man. Gordy and Diane, this is your fault. You shouldn't have taken her there. You knew your daughter was fucking vulnerable and you took her there anyways. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen, Gordy and Diane? You guys pay for it? Oh yeah, let's take her to Africa where she's gonna go to this fucking whack ass fucking orphanage. Okay, and this orphanage was anything but. Take your worst camping trip and multiply it by like 1,000. Okay, that's what that orphanage stay was like. That's coming from the sources too who went there. And this is very important, okay? Because this is where all the abuse went down. Was over there in Tanzania. Now, people shouldn't be going to Tanzania. Let's be real clear about that. If you're going to Tanzania, my next question would be, what the fuck you got? What kind of business do you have in Tanzania? You going on a fucking on a yacht cruise or some shit? You going on a weekend excursion? You don't go to Tanzania, okay? So she goes still, and she goes. I want to say she went twice. So she goes twice, but this is where the abuse happened with Kathryn too. He singled her out. He abused the shit out of her, and this is where it all started. Was Tanzania, Kent? That's where it all started, bro. All started there. That was the seed, man. And you could find the video where she was bowing down to this guy, and she still validates that to this day. Shawnee, you know, she might end up in a fucking psych ward one day. I know, I know Kathryn's got a few marbles rolling around. I do too, but I'm not scared to fucking say it. I know Kathryn has a few marbles rolling around upstairs, and not good ones. Based off what these sources are saying about Kathryn, it is all about her. She doesn't give a fuck about anybody else, man. Nobody. And Kathryn knows that. John Tall, guess what? She doesn't give a fuck about you either. You think Kathryn cares about you, John Tall? Shit. She'll fucking broom you fucking if you... John Tall, if you so much as fucking queef in her fucking area the wrong way, she will fucking broom you. She does not care about you. I'll put my channel on that too. You think Kathryn cares about you? Fuck, John Tall. You're a yard sale fucking piece of yard sale fucking furniture to her. She'll fucking throw you out on the curb. You know that, John Tall. That's why you tread carefully with her. That's why you're very careful. Like, you protect her. You're like, oh, I'm the one who does all this. Oh, Kathryn's deceiving more than that. She is. She's Kathryn's little fucking meat puppet. Yes. She is. She's Kathryn's little meat puppet. Exactly. And John Tall's like, I don't care. I'll be your meat puppet. She's like, what's a meat puppet? John Tall's like, can I put my sausage in your wallet, Apostle? Why? Because she would probably get stopped through customs. Can't. She would get stopped through customs. Based off some research we've done, I won't say without saying, I'll say without saying, but Kathryn's in over her head. Can't. Kathryn's in over her head. Like all those little agencies and shit that you don't ever want to fucking have knocking on your door. You know? One of them being the RIS. No, no, can't, nope. She would get stopped here. She would most likely be searched. This is just an assumption because I haven't seen her go to Tanzania. Exactly, and that's all been reported. Precisely, Jessica. All that has been reported. Right there, Kent. That's why. It has been reported. I swear to God, it has. I've talked to these sources. I won't say to who they reported it to, but they did report it because it happened. It happened. So that's why Kathryn won't go. Coming back from Tanzania, let me tell you something. Fucking stamp on your pat. Absolutely can't. We think she's starting to traffic. I firmly believe she's using other people now as mules. Kathryn won't go. She just sent somebody not long ago. She just sent somebody over to Tanzania. Yep, you don't back a choma without being one yourself, Kathryn. There's a real intense cycle of abuse here with Kathryn Kent, and it all started with Tanzania. It's really, really dangerous what Kathryn's doing, but we've been just trying to warn people about it, Kent. Minneapolis, beware. This woman is a fraud. She is a scammer. She's probably one of the best fucking scammers on the market right now in America. She's like the white version of Miss Cleo. All she needs is a crystal ball and a fucking backdrop and a 1-800 number at the bottom of her screen, and she'd be fucking Miss Kathryn Cleo with the K. That's serious. This woman is a fraud. She's dangerous. It all started with Tanzania. I firmly believe now she's using other people to transport the money because she can't go. Yeah, there's bigger scammers. Stephen Furtick. Stephen Furtick's a piece of shit too. He's a scammer. Kathryn Krick though, she's a whole other level. No, not women, but money. I mean, not kids, but women. Absolutely. I do believe that she's starting to traffic like younger women over to Davy. Absolutely. Saying you need to go to Davy now. Already went. Your turn. But when you look at Davy, dude's like he looks crusty as fuck, man. He doesn't look healthy at all. But no, Kathryn has skirted some pretty fine lines with children, Kent Fink, and that's why we kind of got drawn in, was because we started seeing her fuck with kids. Like, no, 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 you can't do that. Sorry, leave the kids out of it. Because what she was doing, Kent, dude, she would give these kids a list to read from, bro. She would literally fucking exploit kids, bro. And we're like, leave the kids out. Can't welcome the conversation, man. Welcome the conversation. We have people already talking about it. Dude, this lady's breaking up people's marriages, Kent. I don't know if you were here when Anthony Lowe came out and did his expose about Kathryn on a live stream. It was raw interview, dude. It was a fucking raw, organic. It happened on the fly. Dude was cruising through the streams looking for. This is what he said, man. I won't say the whole interview. I would like for you to go listen to it so you can make your own assumption. You can draw your own conclusions from it. And it's called, just type in husband describes Kathryn Krick. That's all you need to type in. And his name's Anthony Lowe, great guy. And he comes on a live stream one night. He was like, yo, this lady's fucking up my marriage. I was like, hey, will you call in and talk to us? He's like, yeah, absolutely. Listen to it, bro. It'll open your eyes. All it took was that one person to come out and speak. It let us know what Kathryn was doing to multiple hundreds of relationships, dude. Not only that, hey, she's cleaning out churches, dude. Anthony. That's his name, Anthony Lowe. Yep. Anthony Lowe, yeah. It was absolutely it was jaw dropping to hear how Kathryn has basically forced a wedge between Anthony and his wife. It's on my channel, bro. It's absolutely jaw dropping when you hear how manipulative Kathryn is. Oh my God, you're like, holy fucking shit. It's horrible. And you know, this is what I'm starting to think. Can't there have been other pastors who've broken up marriages and not without even sleeping with the wives or doing anything sexual with them? Catherine's doing the same thing. Like she's breaking up these marriages without even like not even knowing these people, dude. And that is what is so unique about this. She's not even having interactions with these people, and her usage of vocabulary, bro. She's dangerous. She needs to be stopped. She needs to be stopped. That's why we're putting the warnings out. That way people say, "Oh, we didn't know." Yeah, we fucking told you so. This is how we did with David a couple days ago, man. A few days. What up, that guy? Yeah. Yep. Had to, man. I was just kind of tired of it. It's summertime too, and it can't. It takes a collective effort, bro. It does. It does. It takes constant content, dude. Reversed breaking down every video she does. You want to know how we did with David Taylor? Every stream he did, guess what? We streamed right over it. We did live reactions, dude. That's what we did with Kathryn. Break down the fucking break down her theology as it's happening. It's extremely effective. It's extremely effective. Why? Because here's how it works, right? Can't like say Kathryn's doing a stream and I do one and I title Kathryn Krick at the same time. It draws it's algorithm shit, dude. It just has to do with the algorithm. So the more videos that come out about Kathryn Krick, and she knows that right now. Hang on, let me get some water. And Kathryn knows that right now. She's actually trying to Kathryn, what she's trying to do right now. It's real funny. She's actually trying to outrun the algorithm right now. She's trying to outrun the algorithm right now by posting short after short after short. And what's really interesting, man, nah, I'm pretty good about it. When I go outside, I put lotion on and shit, dude. I take care of it. But I have been there before that guy. Habib J, you want to know what I think? Amy Winehouse status, bro. Overdose. You want my gut instinct? That's my gut instinct. Overdose. John Tall's gonna walk in one day, and she's gonna find her fucking out like, what's her name? Fucking Pulp Fiction. Mia. Remember where she fucking pulls that heroin out of his pocket? Bap, 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 bap. Chops up one, just bam, rails it out. Overdose is right there. That I think ultimately that will be Kathryn's downfall, and I don't want it to happen, but that's what I think is going to happen one day to Kathryn. She's an overdose because she's out of control, dude. I know she's on drugs, dude. I know she's doing drugs. I'm not stupid. None of us are, dude. There's recovering addicts in here still to this day. We're like, she's on fucking drugs, man. Yeah, we've been saying it. Kent, we've been saying that. I know she is. She stopped buying her videos. She stopped buying her subscribers. That's huge, dude. Hey, that guy, that's the cool thing about my channel is I don't ever talk politics here. I don't. I don't. I know our fucking political leaders, all of them are sick fucks. That's all I'll say. I know there's some fucking names on that motherfucking list. That's that. Leave it at that. But yeah, if the thing is she now knows that she's kind of the talk of the town. I mean, she has been. And the only thing we've ever asked for is to come out and talk with us, but she never will because she thinks she's fucking better than everybody. She literally thinks she's above everybody. Rachel, yeah, you can donate seeds and shit. Yeah, I like Cash App and stuff. Here's the thing, right? Like I have a job and shit. I work full time now. If you guys want to donate, I would much rather prefer if you did it through Cash App. Okay, here's why. Because YouTube takes a fuck ton from you guys, and I don't want that. They take 30% right off the top. Okay? Use Cash App. It's the Cash App sign, DET, is a POS. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of fucking billionaires flying into Colorado this week for some fucking billionaire club fucking. Yeah, let's all talk about being sick fucking pedophiles with all our money. That, yeah, don't get me started on fucking up high politicians, man, because I will talk about that shit because there's some shit that I've been reading about certain clubs that it's like 1% of the 1% of the 1% that get into these places, man, and they're sick fucks, dude. Oh yeah, dude, exactly that guy. That's why I tell people like the channel's monetized. Let me tell you something. YouTube doesn't pay shit, okay? YouTube doesn't pay shit. Uh, I'll tell you guys. I'm very open about like the monetization on it. I really am. Let's see. Let's take a peek here. It's a and the way YouTube does it with monetization, it's kind of fucking. Hey, what up, Basha? All the way from fucking. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. Put another shrimp on the barbie. So there's like memberships, okay? Membership revenue, $19.36, okay? That's what membership revenue is. I'm telling you guys exactly what YouTube pays me, okay? And it's really not much, you guys. You short feeds. See, they pay for short feeds now, but it's like $3. $3. $3 for short feeds. So supers and gifts, $11. Memberships, $18. Short feed ads, let's take a peek here. $3. Watch page ads, $39. So in total, like I said, man, this doesn't matter to me. Like sharing this with you, yeah, I don't know, maybe new moisturizer, Asha. Hit that like, please let me know you're here. But yeah, I'm very open about this, you guys, because I make my other forms of money. Like YouTube is the most shittiest form of income. And let me tell you something. If you're trying to buy views and subscribers like shithead Kathryn Krick did and all these other fucking demon slayers did, you don't get rich doing that. People think YouTube, like you can go out and get rich on YouTube. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you can't. I'll tell you guys, you can't. It's not. Channels at what? 4,900 subscribers, right? And the monthly revenue right now, the monthly revenue on YouTube is maybe $100. Maybe. On a good month, 150. That's the thing. Now here again, we know these fuckers buy subscribers and views, and it's pathetic. It is pathetic, man, that these demon slayers have to go out and buy their views because they're like, oh, I want to make sure I get like all these views and subs, but they're thinking it's going to make them money. Like Dick Boy Daniel Adams, he has one channel to pay off another channel to pay off another channel. It's like paying off one credit card with another one. Stupid. You don't ever get ahead. You only fall behind every time you start another channel and start buying subscribers. You can look at Daniel's analytics and they just fucking took a steep dive. I remembered I was watching Daniel's shit go up and down, and then he lost, what was it, like 160,000 or 160 million views off of his channel. He's like, oh, I had to take him down. Yeah, because you yeah, salad bar. Rachel. The estimated revenue for the channel, you guys want to know right now? June 12th to July 9th, $73.31. And it's $46.69 less than usual. How do you buy subscriptions? Google it. That guy. Google it. And you're going to be like, holy fucking shit. It's real noticeable on YouTube, okay? Let me tell you something. Because YouTube, certain algorithms, certain channels, I know a lot of channels out there you guys probably watch, they buy them, okay? And I hate to tell you, if you're seeing a fucking YouTube channel grow 1,000 subscribers every other day consistently, and you check on Social Blade, and it is accurate because I've looked at my numbers, compared them, they're the same. YouTube is one of the hardest algorithms to crack, okay? It is. It's one of the hardest algorithms to go viral on. It really is. Out of all the algorithms, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, YouTube's the hardest. I did that through research, learning, talking to other creators. It is a lot of work, okay? You don't just go viral over fucking night. It doesn't work that way. Katherine thinks that's going to happen. I was watching her buy 1,000 subscribers every day. Salad Bar, he was feeling left out. Dude, I watched Salad Bar, Rachel, buy almost 200,000 fucking subscribers. The only thing I haven't got to verify is his fucking bank account. And that's what they'll never let me audit, right? I can give you access to my bank account. Just let me look at the fucking charges. You can hide your bank. You can hide your fucking bank account, but give me access to your bank so I can do a full audit on it and find out where you're buying your subscribers at. Because it's going to be a very set amount, and it'll be over a set amount of time. And these guys, you can see it, man, in their numbers. Salad Bar, once he got his 1,000,000 subscribers, guess what? He stopped. Once Mike Signorelli got his, he stopped. Fucking Alexander Pagani, that guy. That's why I'm cool growing a channel organically, bro. We're just trying to right the wrongs here, man. It's not about being famous for me, dude. I have a life outside of this, dude. Family, friends, I got work, dude. This is like, I don't like scammers, bro. I don't dig scammers, especially the fucking religious ones, because they are the worst, man. They get away with it time and time and time and time and time again. Even after people say, hey, this church, they scam me. Yeah. Your buddy got a Purple Heart for taking shrapnel. See, I'd rather give that guy recognition than your fucking buddy that took a Purple Heart. Fuck Katherine. Fuck Katherine. Fuck all her fake ass subscribers. I'd rather give a wounded warrior recognition. Fuck that. Fuck Katherine. Her and her little fake fucking deliverance sessions. All these people following her. We're out here talking about her. What, honestly, where was she anointed? Who anointed her? When, where, how? What were the circumstances? Does anybody know in her little fucking cult? No, but we do. We know. Katherine will back an abuser. Katherine is going to use these younger women and send them over to Tanzania for her sick fucking agenda. And we keep telling everybody that. Stay away from there. You have no business there. If you're going there for Katherine, she's setting you up for failure. I got you, bro. Stand by. I got you, brother. Don't even trip, man. Don't even trip, bro. I got you, man. I have it. It's like, it's saved for me, dude. It's saved for me, bro. Give me a second. I'll drop it in the live right now. There you go, brother. Yeah, it's buried. Yeah, most likely it's buried. Yeah. Dude, and let me tell you something. That was the first time, like, and just listen to it, bro. And there's nothing really to watch. I would recommend maybe watching it at work or something, or if you're driving, I don't know, but really listen to what this woman's doing to people, dude. Dude, we know of two, actually. We know Pedro, fucking vote for Pedro over in Australia, did the same thing. And we know of Anthony Lowe. And they both came out on the channel and said the same exact thing, man. That Katherine fucked up their marriage. Or was putting a big fucking wedge between it. Anthony's very powerful, dude. Because Anthony knows his shit, dude. Anthony knows his shit about religion. That's the really cool thing about Anthony, is he came on and what was fucked up, dude, is like, homie felt like he was out there alone. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget him saying that, man. And it fucking broke my heart still to this day, dude. The fact, and what he said, he was like, I'm trying to find out who this woman is, man. Just listen to the interview, bro. It's gonna paint a huge fucking picture for you, Kent. You're gonna be like, oh my god, okay, this is enough. She needs to be fucking stopped, dude. Anthony painted us a brilliant picture of what was going on, what she's doing behind the scenes. And then Kent, I also talked to a pastor down in Rockport, Texas. I've only been able to get a hold of one pastor in all this since Kathryn's been doing her shit show. And if there's any other pastors out there that you want to get out about what happened behind the scenes with Kathryn, please let us know, because we want her shut down. That's always been our goal with these cults, is to shut them down, because we know what they're doing. We know Kathryn's a cult leader, or else she wouldn't be doing the shit she's doing. I know she's cleaning people out. All it took was one pastor to say this is what happened. And then all I did I looked at why she wasn't being invited back anymore. Every church that she ever went to hasn't invited her back. And it only took that one pastor from Rockport to say this is what happened. I'm like, hey, be good, that guy. Be safe, brother. All right, be good, that guy. God, Marley, shut up. Marley, shut up. God, he's so annoying. Okay. Yeah, I had pizza earlier. Oh, that guy. How do you call in? Oh, okay. Yeah, if you ever want to call in that guy, the number's 314-492-3356. Um, and it's easier if people just text to let me know they want to call in, and I can call them. So yeah, if you want to go about it, that's the way to call in. I was looking at some of your other stuff from other streams and stuff, but yeah, that's the best way to do it. So again, if anybody's going to Minneapolis, by the way, that's where Kathryn's going this week. Tomorrow, Friday. Imagine, imagine like that's your Friday night date with your partner. You're gonna go out and be like, hey, we're gonna go see this really cool lady, but she's like kind of a con artist named Kathryn Krick. Man, I just think like, that'd be kind of a fun date night for like us, right? Like instead of going to a movie, we go to like these fucking whack ass cult meetings and watch them for fucking for entertainment. Go to like Kathryn Krick instead. Like fuck a movie, we're gonna go watch Kathryn Krick. That's way better entertainment. And you know what? It's free, and it is. Kathryn Krick Entertainment is free. So if you're going to Minneapolis, like you can go to her event for free. Like you don't got to pay anything. And what's really nice is she's just losing money on everything. And here's the other thing, she is going financially broke. Okay, she is going financially broke right now because to sustain what she's doing, you guys, she would need a constant cash flow, and she's not getting that. She's getting it from somewhere, obviously, but she would need hundreds of thousands, I mean millions of dollars a year just to maintain what she's doing. Whoever's funding it, you're getting taken for a walk. All right, she doesn't care about your bank account. you're gonna look back in a couple years and you're gonna be fucking broke and figuring out why your bills weren't getting paid. And it's because you're giving all your money up to Kathryn Krick. And that's kind of one thing that Jesus wants for you guys to do is like financial security. Pay your bills first. Don't give money over to these fucking frauds. Rachel, I'm an addict. I'm an addict. Do I have proof? Not direct proof, but the physical signs are fucking there, fucking by a long shot. I don't think she's doing fentanyl. No, we think it's prescription, and it's. I don't think it's fentanyl. I don't think it's fentanyl. I think it's like good fucking like, it's prescription grade speed basically. It's prescription grade speed. I've tried it. I know what it does, and it pretty much does what you see Kathryn doing, give or take. But yeah, it's I'm a recovering addict, man. I will be the rest of my life. And that's why I'm very open about it. Like people want to say, "Oh, this guy did meth." Yeah, I have tried meth. It's fucking dirty and it's fucking strong, and I don't ever want to do it again. So I'm very open about my addiction process, like what happened for me, what I was doing, because I don't want to fucking have to hide that shit from people if somebody's like thinking about going off the fucking deep end, you know? No, I'm no, don't be sorry. No, no, I'm very open about it. No, dude, and I fucking loved it. I will not sit here and fucking say, oh, I didn't enjoy it. No, fuck. Every line I did up my nose, I enjoyed every single one. I did. It's my kryptonite, man. Is kryptonite, man. And I always tell people to this day, don't put shit in front of me, in front of my nose, because if I see it and it's white and it's powder and it can go up my nose, I'll do it. So I just stay away from it now. Yeah, it's very dangerous for me. So, yep. Nope. When I quit doing narcotics, I was on a cliff's edge. I was about to fucking jump. Yeah, it was that severe. Dude, I was doing some bad shit in a bad way. I wasn't banging needles or anything like that, but I was putting a lot of shit up my nose. And it affected me. It affected those around me. It affected me. Um, yeah. And I'm not going to sit here and fucking beat around the bush about it. It fucked up my life. It did. It put me in a pretty bad place, man. But I was also dealing with there was some other shit going on too. And, the drugs definitely didn't help. So when I look at Kathryn, I definitely know she's on some kind of fucking narcotic, man, and it's an upper. Same thing, like I'm not much of a drinker, but I like to have drinks every so often, but I'm also an alcoholic, dude. I'm also an alcoholic. Yeah, dude. So I have to be very careful. Yeah, I'm fucking very self-aware, dude. Yeah, dude. Yes, that's the thing. Kathryn's not self-aware. I am. We've been watching her behaviors always only get worse and worse. And here's the other thing, Rachel, is you start mixing narcotics with mental illness, and I know for a fucking fact Kathryn's on some sort of scale. I don't know what, but we're thinking autism, high functioning, right? But that's very possible. People fucking you never know, right? Now you start mixing that with some narcotic abuse, man. We're looking at a really unique situation here with her personality. Look at the N1. We sit again. Rachel, if you ever want to talk, man, hit me up. I'm very open about it. There's a lot of people in here are recovering addicts and are very, very open about it. That's something about this community. We're pretty open about our past. Some people, of course, protect their past, and I respect that. But when people come in and talk about drugs or want to sling shit like that, I fucking smoke meth and shit. Well, have all my teeth still, okay? That's if I was smoking meth, I wouldn't have any teeth. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. That's where she's the highest, Rachel. Yeah, we've seen her come out on stage. I mean, I know the lights are hot, but pupils just fucking pinpoint dilated, fucking just pouring sweat, man. Visually, I can't see her. Oh, dude, her face has slipped a few times. N1. No, she's aging really bad, bro. That was the other thing. Sometimes when she doesn't do makeup properly, Her age is showing, bro, and dude, she's mid-30s. She looks like she's mid-40s already. 5 months tops of hers. You know what, Rachel? We've been trying to warn people about her and just tell her, Kathryn, get off the platform. This is dangerous, what you're doing. Not only for people around her, but also for herself. Because her ego, she's so driven by fame and ego that she doesn't realize the damage she's doing to people. I'm a firm believer, Rachel, someday some woman or some dude is gonna come up and fucking clock her in the face, dude. I really am. Because she's fucking up people's relationships. She's fucking up people's marriages and love life. That's serious shit, dude. You start fucking up somebody's life like that, dude, you never fucking know who's gonna walk up on you and just fucking knock you in the face. You fucked up my marriage. My wife fucking left me because of you. Or my husband left me because of you. Whatever. That's all it takes. Kathryn won't stop until somebody gets hurt. Her net worth. If Kathryn didn't get paid tomorrow, dude, she would be broke in a month, dude. A couple weeks probably. Kathryn's month to month, bro. Just she's living like dollar to dollar almost, man. Whatever she gets, if it comes in, she's spending it that fast. She's got no net worth. I don't think she's got any type of savings account to back her up. She's probably sent back like, yeah, I do. I'm sending it all over to Tanzania. But no, and that's what we also talk about. N1, no, she wants, dude. She's holding fucking events in theaters, dude. She's holding events in theaters. That's what she wants. N1 is the private jet status, because private jets cost cheddar, right? And you got a private jet, like, you're balling, bro. Like, that's a status. A jet, dude, when you got a private jet, that says a lot, man. You don't got to say shit else. I got a private jet. Okay. You're fucking balling then. That's all that needs to be said. And that's what Kathryn wants. She wants to be the next fucking Benny Hinn, fucking Paula White, Joyce Mayer, right? That's what Kathryn wants. And remember, she's a failed actress, everybody. Yeah, fuck Kenneth Copeland, that piece of shit. That guy's gonna fucking check out soon anyway, saying, I'm gonna live until 120. No, you're fucking, your aortic bypass is gonna fucking give out by the time you're fucking 95, Kenneth. his pacemaker's gonna give out. But yeah, Kenneth Copeland's a real piece of shit. She wants to be the world pastor. Exactly. And that's what she's done. She's branded herself as the 5F church. She is 5F. Kathryn is 5F. There is no 5F church. It's Kathryn. She's the vessel. She's the 5F. She's the anointed one. It's all Kathryn. I'm surprised she's even letting people fucking get anointed, because it's now people are going to go out and start saying, oh, I'm anointed. I got anointed by my apostle, and, you know, I'm just anointed now. Yeah. Like Heather. I mean, Heather getting anointed, that's pretty big, because she's the last one I thought Kathryn would anoint. But yeah, Kenneth Copeland, he's a real piece of shit. I can't stand him either, Rachel. But again, those people, again, they've all been enabled by the powers that be. The government could have stepped in at any time for whatever you want to know why they don't, Rachel? And one, you know what? You know how many people from around the fucking globe have said that? You're not the first one, and you're not going to be the last one, dude. Only in America, brother. And one, only in America this happens, dude. Facts, bro. Only in America. It is, dude. You know why? Because one, our government gets paid by them. Votes, first of all. That's the number one reason. Government doesn't fuck with religion. Votes. Votes. Lots of them. Lots of votes. Take religion off the table. Guess what? This is what I was saying this the other day. Start taxing the church. See what kind of election you get in, say, 10, 15 years. Really think about that. Really think about that. Start taxing churches, right? Start taxing churches. People like, oh, you can't tax the church. Yeah, the fuck we can. It doesn't say we can't. We're allowed to tax the church. Nothing wrong with it. There's no laws against it. Constitution just says we're to protect the church's speech, and we do. These people have been getting away with child sex crimes, tax evasion, money laundering, fucking fraud, all kinds of shit. And we're like, oh, we can't tax them. Well, why not? They're committing crimes. We should tax them, just like anybody else. But yep, it is. Only in America do you get this kind of extreme religion. And you'll never see it anywhere else, man. Some of the shit we see with Kathryn, all of it actually comes from Tanzania. It's all from Tanzania. She brought it all back with a twist of fucking Tanzanian voodoo, and now it's like it's the anointing. And if any of our followers ever want to call in, and if you want to discuss what we're talking about and jump in on a conversation and maybe somehow try to validate who Kathryn is, that you're welcome to. I would love to have a conversation with you guys. We all would. We'll be cordial. I won't cuss at you. Promise. But we have questions about Kathryn. Specifically, who is she anointed by? Who is Kathryn anointed by, first of all? And I've asked that to the people that leave comments on the channel. Who is she anointed by? They never answer. Yeah, and she was commissioned by Jor Davy. So is Jor Davy God? Like, and that's the other thing. Like there's a pretty specific list in order to be an apostle. That's what I've been led to believe, Rachel. Is the list to be an apostle is pretty strict. Like it's got pretty strict guidelines, and you're supposed to abide by those. So according to the Bible, women aren't supposed to be preaching. That's just what I've been told, okay? I'm not fucking religious, bro. I don't read the Bible, but I have been told, yes, women are supposed to be preachers. Specifically apostles. Right on, Rachel. Right on, Rachel. I know, does that count? Like, how does that count, right? Right, Rachel? Like, how would that, like, I wonder how that would, like, go down, right? Like, that's fucking funny, Rachel. Like being an apostle, like you're a tranny, like you're going like woman to man, right? Feel like, well, does that count? I'm with you, dude. Hey, forbidden fruit, what up? I like our loose sense of humor here, man. I'm glad we can laugh about this stuff and be human about it, man, and people don't get offended, man. But we're talking about Kathryn today. We telling Minneapolis to beware. She'll be there tomorrow. She's there tomorrow in Minneapolis, and in a couple more weeks she'll be in Stockholm, Sweden, and then who knows where she'll be after that. She'll be at some other fucking theater back home in California, renting out fucking space. Like I said, she won't stop, man. Exactly. Oh, dude, I've heard the Bible snitch on Kathryn fucking time and time again, bro. The Bible's really good about it. I've literally watched Kathryn read Bible verses. I think there was another one. It was 2 Timothy. I think it was 2 Timothy. And it was basically talking about how people will be lovers of themselves. And Kathryn, like, dude, she did this long fucking pause. It was the dopest shit. I was like, oh, dude, I was like, look, the Bible just like literally snitched on her. She was all, people will be lovers of themselves. Took a long ass break, dude. Yeah. It was probably one of the better times I caught the Bible snitching on her. Yep. And I always point out, like, it, N1, right? Fucking fake as fuck. Dude. Oh, man. Oh, dude. That was. I love that. I love that. That was after she sent me the cease and desist, too. That was after she sent me the cease and desist. Me and Krick Report and Uncle Jake. That was after. Yeah. Dude, she totally fucking came out of character. That's that was literally snapping Katherine out of her fucking ego and somebody actually calling her what she is. Nobody's ever called her that before, dude. Nobody's ever. I mean, she's been publicly shamed on Love at First Kiss, but she shamed herself like that. But we've been publicly shaming her time and time again, and that was a big one. That was a big one. Because in that video, actually, is getting a lot of views. Probably don't want to be on primetime TV. Oh, fuck, man. No. I just, you know what, N1? All we've ever asked for is just like people to wake up, right? Start questioning these people. It's okay to ask these fucking pastors and these leaders questions. You know what it would do, man? Oh, man, if you know what would happen, this is what would happen, N1. If one got held accountable, all of them would be held accountable, and that's something the government doesn't want to open up because it means they'd have to do their fucking job, bro. It's my dog. He's fucking down there crying like a little bitch right now. Fucker.
If you're watching on Instagram, you can just go on over to Facebook or YouTube to find the link if you want to watch, if you want to be in the Zoom, and if you want to watch.
Stop.
Hey, Kathryn, you're fucking fake as fuck, you psycho bitch.
I think, Chantal, if you're able to immediately mute, because I immediately mute as soon as you let.
Hey, Kathryn, you're fucking fake as fuck, you psycho bitch.
I am too, dude. I'm a fucking child like that, dude. I couldn't think of what else to say. I was gonna get real vulgar, like tell her to go fucking lick John Tall Snatch or something like that. But I didn't. That was like the best thing I could think of because she's fake as fuck. She's fake. Yeah, I think it was perfect. I think the wording was perfect. And did you see her eyes kind of, she's like, oh shit, uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's like, uh-oh, somebody got on the stream. And then also what happened, N1, not Katherine's seen my ass twice. That was the first time she's seen it. Yeah, that was the first time she's seen it. And then the second time was the other time when she brought it right up on the screen. Yeah. Yeah, I think saying something like about her and John Tall would have kind of killed it, you know? I think that was just perfect. You know, calling her fake as fuck and that she's a psycho bitch. Yeah, I think that's a pretty true statement with her. She's fake as fuck. And in Minneapolis, guess what? This fake bitch is coming to your fucking city. We keep warning people. If you're going, just let me tell you what. Okay, check this out. It's at. Let me tell you how many views it's at right now. I'll tell you.
If you're watching on TikTok, if you're watching on Instagram, you can just.
It was posted a year ago.
Or YouTube to find the link if you want to watch.
And it's at 59,000. It's my top short. It's the top short on my channel. It's at just about 60,000 views. So it's going. It's slowly climbing. It's slowly climbing up the algorithm. It takes time for those things, man. It does. It really does. And it'll tell me, like, let's see. Dude, that'd be. Let's see here. This is actually a lot. This is the most I've ever seen it, actually. From June 12th to July 9th, it's got just right around 13,000 views. So that's actually kind of a lot. And that's the top short right now. That was 28 days. 7 days, 3,100. So, yeah. It's and that's the thing, like, it's slowly climbing the algorithm. Yeah. I still, I still think after she saw my ass that second time, where she fucking, it was like she was pissed. She was so mad. She was so mad. I'll never forget the look on her face, dude. She was so fucking bent out of shape about it. I know, right? And one, it's like, yo, I like eye contact and stuff in bed, but it's like, yo, girl, you're scaring me, dude. And again, N1, here's the cool thing about this, like, she's never gonna have kids, bro. That woman will never have kids, dude, because that would require her to go to bed with a man and actually, like, appropriate. But she's not gonna do that. She's too much of a fucking prude, and she's too much about herself. And she'd probably be like, I don't want to do that. That's disgusting. Ew. Nasty. Owie. I don't. That's mommy and daddy said I shouldn't do that. What's up, Rachel? Oh, all prude and shit like that? Yeah. Yeah. You know, and I could see Kathryn being like a real fucking cold fish, too. Even with John Tall. I mean, John Tall and Jordan Davey are the only two dudes she's going to sleep with. Kathryn will never sleep with a man. She won't. That would require her to be intimate and form some kind of working relationship, and she doesn't want relationships. Kathryn likes single serving friends. That's all she wants. She wants people to benefit her, and then once they stop benefiting her, she fucking brooms them. That's it. Isn't that right, Kathryn? Right? All these little people that are serving you, once they stop serving your purpose, you just fucking brush them. We're trying to warn people about her. She's definitely best friends with her vibrator. I don't even think, dude, I don't even think that, bro. I don't even think that, N1. I don't. I don't even think she's in tune with herself like that, bro. No. I think Kathryn is a total fucking prude. I think Kathryn doesn't know, like, Kathryn doesn't know about forming bonds, right? Like, you form bonds with people in life, right? Like, you have friends, you form bonds, and those bonds turn into things, friendship, you form love for each other, certain kinds of whatever. Kathryn doesn't form bonds. That's what's important about this. That's why she'll never have kids, is because Kathryn wouldn't know how to bond with her own fucking kid. She wouldn't even know what to do with it. Like, if Kathryn had a kid, she wouldn't know what the fuck to do with her kid. She'd be like, well, what am I supposed to do with it? Well, the first thing you should probably do is fucking breastfeed it, right? That's part of the bonding process with your child, is breastfeeding. That's big. No. Absolutely do, Rachel. I think she falls on the dark triad. I think she falls on dark triad. Psychopathy, Machiavellianism, and narcissism. Absolutely. 100%. I think she falls on dark triad, without a doubt. She hits all fucking points. She falls under multiple cluster A, B, and C symptoms. Two or three from cluster A, B, and C are fucking off the charts. But absolutely. A functioning she's really unique. We're gonna write a fucking dissertation about her. No bullshit. We've done all the research. It's all there. That's where we got involved in one. You don't involve the kids. Yep. That was her. That's where we got involved. Yep. We're like, nope. Leave the kids out of it. Stop it. Leave the kids out. That takes a psycho to do that to kids, exactly right. It takes a special kind of fucking shithead like psycho, like Kathryn, to do that to a kid. And here's the thing, Kathryn's never going to have kids, so she doesn't give a fuck what. She doesn't give a fuck whose kid she's fucking up. That little girl that was leaving fucking comments on my channel, fucking talking about masturbation and porn at 15 in her fucking house. I'm like, the fuck, dude? Oh, Kathryn Krick killed me of masturbation and porn at 15. I'm 17 now. Now she's still mine. Like, no, that's a fucking problem. Hold on a second, guys. My dog. Nah, it's his bedtime. Nah, it's his bedtime, man. They get kind of needy sometimes, man, and it's like, I love my dogs, but I've done all my daddy doggy duties for the day, man. And it's just, I get up early, I work all day, I do my daddy doggy duties in between. I'm home all day with my dogs, man. Like, I fucking cater to them fucking all the time. No, Eric, she doesn't, dude. She plays for the other team, man. Kathryn's not straight, dude. She plays for the other team. That's why, again, Kathryn, that's why I'm kind of happy you're not gonna be with a man, because you don't know how, and you just don't know how to form a bond or relationship to actually fall in love with somebody, to give yourself like Kathryn. Let's talk about this, okay? Because it's important, like when you form a bond with somebody, that like when you're in a relationship, Kathryn, right? Like a healthy, functioning relationship. Like, it's important to be able to give yourself up over to your partner willingly. Like, that's like an act of, I can't explain it, Kathryn. You won't fucking understand it. But to give in to your partner, vice versa, right? That's important, Kathryn. That's what a bond is about. Like, you're giving your body over to your partner, right? It's full trust, and you don't have that with anybody. That's why, Kathryn, your relationships are shit. And you know what? I'm glad I can talk about this, Kathryn, because I do relationships, Kathryn. I've been in them, and I know what it's like. You don't. You never will. You'll never know what it's like to feel the love of a man, Kathryn. Besides Jor Davy, but that's not love, Kathryn. He just fucking used you. And John Tall, you'll never know the love of another man either, because fucking nobody's gonna be with you either, because Kathryn's got you so much on a fucking leash. Well, yeah, pretty much. She's got you on a leash. She could be asexual. Yeah, she could be asexual. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I could see that. Asexual and prude. Yep. Now that I'm thinking about forbidden fruit's got a good point. She's got a good point. But no, she slept with Jor Davy. She slept with Jor Davy. Maybe that was the one time she gave it up, you know? I don't know. But I know she got with Jor Davy. So, if that makes her asexual, um, But yeah, she'll never know, Kathryn. You'll never know what it's like to be like in love. You think people love you, but that's it. Video lag. Okay, Kathryn, people love you, but you'll never be in an in love relationship where you can tell somebody openly with a heart like that you love them. No, exactly, Daniel McIntosh. Thank you for pointing that out. She's so real. She's fake. She can't be real with anyone. It's all about. It's all about Kathryn, and that's coming from people who know her too. And we kind of knew that. We're like, dude, this is all about her. And after talking to sources who are friends with her, Daniel, and know her personally, people are saying it's always been about Kathryn. She doesn't give a fuck about anybody else. It's Queen Kathryn or nothing. And she literally thinks that. She literally thinks that she's a fucking queen, Daniel, and she's not. And here she's going to Minneapolis to fucking run another scam, man. And we keep telling people, don't let her come there. Like, kick her to the fucking curb. Be like, no, we don't want you here. I mean, I know people are going to pay for it, but... Oh, they're shitheads, Eric. Dude, they're shitheads. They're all self-proclaimed, too. When you scam people for so long, you lose the value of relationships. Exactly. Hey, the name's Mihi. How you doing? No, there's been no viral videos on Kathryn. We have our channel. Let me tell you something, N1. Our channel, when we go in on these cults, ours are the most in-depth. There's content on my channel that's here that only exists here, bro. Well, people, here's the thing, N1. Kathryn is kind of an anomaly, and people are trendy, right? Like, people will talk about the next big thing in the Christian world, the next one being exposed, and then move on to the next set of clicks. Yeah. No, we're in this till the end. We started with one. We finished that one. Guess what? Kathryn's it now. She's fucked. It's like, dude, when we latch on, we don't stop until it's completely dismantled. But if it takes years, guess what? That's what it takes. And it takes video after video after video, content after content after content. It's what it takes. This isn't an overnight thing with Kathryn. We're just starting, and we got a big fucking hill to climb with this psycho. But she's already been feeling it. I mean, we already have her attention, and once she already sent a cease and desist to the channel 2 years ago. So I know. Everybody knows Kenneth Copeland's a piece of shit. What more do people need to know about Kenneth Copeland? What? He's a fucking piece of shit. The day that guy fucking kicks the bucket, I will do a fucking stream and celebrate. Absolutely. Fuck that guy. I can't wait. When that guy kicks the fucking bucket, it'll be a good day in hell, man. It'll be a good day in hell when that guy kicks the fucking bucket. Dude, I'll raise a fucking glass to fucking that. I swear to God I will. Fuck, he's out. Right on. Fuck, he's out. Raise a glass to that piece of shit. Fuck off, Kenneth. So yeah, Father Copeland. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get a fucking whole bottle. Shit. Like, fuck, that dude's dead. Yeah, fuck yeah. They're starting to fall finally. It'll be Kenneth Copeland. Then either between him and Benny Hinn. It'll be Jesse Duplantis or Benny Hinn. I know exactly. The gates of hell open and be like, hey, fuck, he's here finally. Exactly, no. Hey, N1. Nah, I was telling my team members today at work about tea time with the Brits, because I worked with the Brits over in Germany, man. The Brit contractors when I was in the military. Dude, tea time was like a fucking sacred time, bro. Loved it. I would stop and have tea with them, bro. Fucking loved it. I love fucking tea time with the Brits, dude. You guys take that shit fucking serious, man. I'm like, this is dope. I could do this. Tea time. It's like on the fucking spot every day. Didn't matter what they were fucking doing. Everything stopped. And fucking they made tea. right there in the fucking motor pool, in the bays, man. We had these big bays, and they were all the way at the end. They were the tank mechanics, man. And there was Simon. I called him Snoop Simey Sim. He was this short, stocky fucking Brit, dude. He was funny as fuck, that guy. And then there was David, and I forget the other guy, man. And again, like every morning, like 9:15, I think it was like, I think they did their tea like 8:30, 9 o'clock on the spot. Because I remember I'd get there and fucking 30 minutes later they're doing tea. And I'd fucking go over and have tea with them. Bomb holder, Rachel. Bomb holder. Yep, bomb holder. I know where Vilsec is. Yep, know where it's at. Anyways, back to Kathryn. Back to Kathryn. Hey, Stannis, thanks for coming in, and glad you like watching Breaking Bad. Yesterday it was Heisenberg. I had to go to. Everybody's like, look, fucking Heisenberg. But today we're talking about Kathryn Krick. I never went to Oktoberfest, but yes, I did Grafenwehr and Hohenfels. Graf was weapons range, right? Yeah, Graf was weapons range. We did Grafs back to back one time. No, I appreciate you guys' support, man. Thank you for the support, dude. Is there a clear culture difference in West culture, West East culture, North South? Well, no, Kathryn. No, dude, she's traveling, bro. She's traveling. Kathryn travels, man. Oh, with David, Daniel? Yeah, with David. Yeah, David's pretty much done. That's why we're moving on to Kathryn. I always said once David was done, Kathryn would probably be next. So, yeah, David's a piece of shit, man. And people asking like, "Where's David?" And I'm like, "Fuck, he's in the hospital, man. He ain't." If David comes out, he'll be sitting in his fucking chair, just sitting there talking shit, fucking running a scam. No, no, and one dude, her fan base is global, bro. It's global for her. And I told her don't fucking come near San Antonio, and you know what? She hasn't ever fucking dared to come back here. I told her I'd be there. I was like, Kathryn, I fucking swear to God, if you, I don't know, I'm warning you again, Kathryn, don't fucking come to San Antonio. I'm telling you now, don't fucking come here. She is. She's like, Kathryn Krick is a fucking cancer, dude. She's not even a parasite. She's a metastasizing fucking tumor, bro. That's what Kathryn is. Kathryn is a fucking tumor on society, and she's growing. I don't say she's growing, but her fucking bullshit's just spreading. She's not growing. It's just her fucking whack ass doctrine is spreading down to a younger generation, and it's all she needs now technically is a fucking Guyana, and she'll be set. So all she needs is Guyana and some barrels of fucking cyanide, and Eric, that's like an understatement, bro. She's psycho, dude. I know she is. I know she is. Anybody, and she knows. She's listened to the channel. She knows about the marriages that she's fucking up. She knows about the people she's fucking over. She knows. She knows all about it, bro. And she ain't stopping. I think that would classify her as a psycho. Corsicana. What? BDS. What's his name? Chris Lasala? Chris Lasala. Oh, he's got a channel too. Is this him? Uh-oh. You know what's fucking funny, man? All these guys have some kind of fucking vision. Oh, fuck, dude. Hi, my name's Chris Asal. I started this channel to teach the world what it really is to follow the Lord Jesus Christ. He's not doing much content. His last video was 3 months ago, and it was on Corey Minor. Let's take a peek here. What's this shithead doing? Chris LaSalle. Okay. This is, check this out. Does this sound familiar? Let's see, where is it at? Jesus Christ revealed himself to me in a vision in the form of a lamb and blessed me to enter into ministry at the age of 30. I was called to leave my old life, which included a 7-year relationship, normal contact with family, and a high-paying job in New Jersey. Oh, I'm seeing him. He looks like a fucking douche.
This is your brother Chris LaSalla. Hope you're all blessed and well.
Does he have a hotline I can call? If he's got a hotline, I'll call him. I get right to business here. I get right to business. I just call him. That's my favorite thing to do is call these guys, man, and just talk to them. But most of them, once you start asking tough questions, who takes the cake? Pastor Huckleberry? Is that his name, Pastor Huckleberry? Then you haven't seen Doyle Davidson, huh? There's no fucking way there's a pastor named Pastor Huckleberry. Holy shit, there is. No way. Oh, check this guy out.
It takes people like us coming over from
Yes.
town.
The most he gets over there is 12. I understand the most I get sometimes is 2 people watching me. It's not really about the numbers, but you are right. The stuff they talk about, the trash they talk about, it's filthy.
Tonight, because that happens once in a blue moon. Cool.
Ew, this is too good.
I'm not crying, you idiots. I'm totally having so much fun with you twats.
He's also running for president. Oh, no way, dude.
All right, but hey, look.
Okay, so I don't know who the
I preach the way that I preach.
Dude, he's the fuck dude.
Biblical when I preach the way that I preach when I snatch people out of the house that is burning down the very fire.
Dude, he's the backyard shed saint. Look at this guy, dude. You see what's up, N1? You know, you realize the fucking shit show in America, bro. Like, anybody can call themselves an apostle, man. Dude, he's doing a sermon from his fucking shed. Dude, what the fuck? Dude, and all he's got to do is do some paperwork, and he's a church, bro, and he'll get free money. And he won't have to pay taxes. He can call his shed. Like, dude, you can literally file paperwork in America and you could get your whole fucking house written off. Dude, it's so hard to like do more than one cult at a time. But you know what? It looks like we got a lot of work to do. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because I got to get up and I got shit to do tomorrow and I got to work. And yeah. But we'll keep going on with Kathryn, man. She will be in Minneapolis tomorrow and we do. Don't give this woman any money. Call Lisa, call Moneypenny. Call Moneypenny at Scientology. Be like, hey, is my wife there, Moneypenny? Because she said she's there. No, you know. Hey, hang on. Forbidden fruit. You know what I told Moneypenny the other day? Forbidden fruit. I told Moneypenny that I got a letter from my wife, Lisa. I told her I got a letter. I was like, look, she just sent me a letter saying that if I shaved my head, that I could come join Scientology and work at the bookstore there in Los Angeles. She hung up on me. Moneypenny was being really suppressive that night and hung up on me. Yeah, y'all take care, man. Have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Next time on the live, we'll do some more.